Today is Friday, and it is the 15th of May, 2026, and the topic for the week is the God who appears to his people. I'm reading from Isaiah chapter 6, verse number 8, and this is what is written. And I heard the voice of the Lord saying, Whom shall I send, and whom will go for us? Then I said, Here I am, send me. So a man who was called to save God and had an encounter that changed his perspective and his understanding of God and who God was. So Isaiah was called and was a prophet of God, and he saved God in a special time that required a strong character of his type. So in his vision, when his eyes opened and he saw God in his heavenly temple, the first thing he had a different view about God. God was a holy God. And from there on, we see that Isaiah is the prophet who declared in all his literature that God was the Holy One of Israel. So where does this come from? It comes from that encounter when God appeared to him and he saw that God was holy, and he said, the Holy One of Israel. So some things happen to us that we may have a different and better understanding of who God is. Then, as the vision continued, he saw God who was holy. Then a voice was heard. Remember, in every time or circumstance God appeared to his people, a voice is spoken. And this is what is recorded. Who is me? For I am lost. For I am a man of unclean lips, and I dwell in the midst of the people of unclean lips. For my eyes have seen the King, the Lord of hosts. So you see how his perception changes, his worldview changes. He says, Who to me? He now saw the holiness of God and saw himself. He took a better reflection and said, I'm a wretch. Woe to me, because I am a sinner. I cannot match the glory that I've seen that is with God. That's what the appearance of God means to someone when you see God. But also, he heard a voice. God says, Whom do we send? And then he says, Here I am. So before he responded, a voice that was heard to him, he saw first, and that changed everything. When he said, Here I am, he knew he was responding to a holy God, and this was never to be the same. So the picture of heaven and the holiness of God was concretized in him, and heaven was real. Good morning.